Okay, we are live.
Okay,
So
perfect.
just a second, let few more people join in, and then we can. I guess this layout looks better, right?
Yeah.
Let's check the video quality. Okay, we are live. Okay, so I guess we can start. So hello, everyone. Hi, my name is Prakhar Tripathi. I'm the DevRel at Coil Audits, and we are here to welcome you all in a very special live stream AMA. Like, we are very excited to have our gamers and the community members from all around the world joining us today from like different parts where like people having fun and cons as well. So, like, yeah, like I've been seeing a lot of posts for cons that it is too hot there, and like people have been like enjoying the events in a very hot summer. So anyways, like we all have the fun in a different kind. So we are also going to have something different here today. I would say we all know something different about the Hetracoin already, but today we are going to deep down, like deep dive into what is it actually, what is the gaming community has to offer, what is the project has to offer differently. So today we are going to have Hetrify, the ultimate esports arena and gaming marketplace, where you can connect, compete, and even earn by trading in game items and offering your skills. So that is not all. I am going to take 2 minutes of your even more to introduce a person who is here with us. That is have like he's having more than 6 years of experience. He is a project manager. He is an accomplished fundraiser and a passionate innovator. The most important of all is that he is an asset which actually thinks that okay, if my players are playing the game, why they cannot earn it? He's working towards like he's been pushing all the efforts to make and empowering players to monetize their gaming skills. So please join me in welcoming the founder and CEO of Hetrafy, Connor Black. Hi, Connor.
Hi, nice to meet you. Thanks for the introduction, Prakar. And hi to everyone on the stream. So yeah, I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about Hetracoin and Hetrify specifically. There are two different things, but Hetracoin fuels Hetrify. And did you have any questions you'd like to ask about it at all, Prakar, or do you want me to jump in?
I guess you can, if you can, please like give us a walkthrough, like what is Hetracoin gaming and like what is the main vision around that. So like that would be really great, and then we can move on to further questions.
Sure. So, well, let's start off with Hetrify. Hetrify is a platform we've built over a number of years now that is fully made to allow gamers to make as much money as they can from video games very easily. The way it works is it has three core concepts, which are the help section, the fight section, and the trade section, or help trade fight, which is where the name comes from. This basically means without spending a penny, you can come along to the site, create a post in a couple of minutes on any game you like, on chess, for example, like I'm doing right now, offering your services, and you can start making money straight away without having to do a thing. So, coaching, for example, offering coaching. My ELO is dot 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 dot. Then all you do is you set your price, and now that is posted for free on Hetrify, and anyone can find it and purchase your services. That's how quick and easy it is to get set up with a few jobs on there, so you can immediately start earning from your favorite games. This works on any game, on any platform, and you can buy or sell goods on there. And more than that, the fight section specifically allows you to directly compete with other people. So we've spent a very long time
Okay.
developing this to make sure it keeps our gamers safe. So the whole flow of this website, the way it works, is all to protect your money, make sure there's no one hacking, and make sure the right person gets their funds. So I could accept a job against someone right here, and as long as I have currency in my account, the money would be deducted from my account once they accept the job, because as many people as they want can bid on it, and they will challenge you for that job. Once the money goes into the account, it's held in escrow. In fact, we'll walk through a full job process a little bit later in the video, and I'll show all that then and there. But the entire concept of this site is to make it as easy as humanly possible for people to make money from playing their favorite video games without the need to stream. So that's Hetrify in a nutshell. I'm not sure if you wanted me to talk about Hetracoin now or a bit later, or did you have any other questions, Prakar?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I would love to know about what is Hetracoin, how does it work, and like basic. If you can like just give a walkthrough on that. Then we would be moving on to the most important question here: that how we can actually make money on this. So yeah, please,
Absolutely.
can you introduce the Hetracoin?
Sure, I'll walk through the whole thing. So, Hetracoin is the cryptocurrency we've built on the Sui network that is designed to be functional on Hetrify. It effectively fuels the entire Hetrify platform. It's a utility and growth token that powers the entire system. Currently, it's about to be listed on Sui networks, and it can allow you to stake. It allows for multiple other options where you can make significant money from the coin as is. But we're building in a direct link to Hetrify, meaning anytime you complete a job on Hetrify, you will earn Hetracoin, and you can then stake those. You can use them to vote on governance over the Hetrify system. So say you want a new feature, we allow the community to vote on that. And like any other crypto, you can also sell them. So that's a very, very brief overview of what Hetracoin actually is. We have a lot of details on this on the website, and I'll be happy to go over that in a bit more depth on this call as well, on the AMA. But everything's completed. We were lucky enough to have Quill Audits audit our code for us, so all of our smart contracts are rock solid thanks to them. We've got all our tokenomics, our white paper, absolutely everything, any kind of information anyone would want on the site. But again, I will go into a bit more depth here and discuss it all. But we'll talk about the future a bit later, but we've set up our roadmap to make sure that this is a project for the long haul. I mean, it's taken us a very long time to set up and build Hetrify the way we want, with enough security that we felt safe giving it out to other gamers. And now we've built all that, we want to do the exact same with Hetracoin. It is completely paired together, and we are completely aiming at growth here. We want to make sure it's effectively an opportunity with Hetracoin to invest in the future of gaming. You can invest in Hetrify without even being a gamer, and as soon as Hetrify grows, Hetracoin grows. There's enormous synergy between it all. So that's it in a nutshell.
I
Any other
want to
questions?
ask you a question, like
Yeah, of
as a like
course.
complete layman. Why do you think that people should be more bullish on like Hetracoin or like this ecosystem as a whole? As you said, like even if you're not a gamer, people can invest in. So like, what is the vision, or what is the driving force for that? Why do you feel that it is going to be something futuristic?
Sure. Well, as you know, there's a lot of gamers in the world. I think it's about 3.2 billion right now. And most of them, definitely me included, spend a lot of money on our games. And when we're doing that,
Yeah,
only realistically, we can buy a few skins or things like that. Nothing that really helps you too much in the game. But as I've been getting older,
yeah,
the reason I wanted a service like this is I have a lot less time. And I know a lot of other people are lucky enough to have a lot of time in these games. And just to give you an example that I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with, I loved the game World of Warcraft. And I used to play World of Warcraft all the time. And then when I'd stop for a few months, I would be miles behind. But I'd want to go straight back into PvP. The easiest way for me to do this was to have a friend boost me. And if I didn't have a friend who was good enough at the time, I used to log on to, in fact, I could log on right now and show you, but if you go on World of Warcraft, you'll see endless chat logs of people saying, I'll offer you gold for you to boost me or something like that. So basically, I just wanted a more secure service, because I remember I paid one of these boosters once and they scammed me. They completely took all my gold. So the way Hetrify prevents all
okay,
this, our system basically holds all of your funds in escrow until things have been completed amicably. So if, for example, me and you decide to play a game of FIFA against each other, and we say we'll bet £10 each, we would both put in 10,000 Hetracoin. It would be held, 20,000 Hetracoin would be held by us. Once you complete the job, which I'll go through a full demo of the job a bit later. Once you complete the job, you'll say who won, and if you're honorable and tell the truth, you'll get a very positive rating. if you lie or there's some kind of problem. So let's give an example. Let's say you destroy me at FIFA, Prakar, and then
Hmm.
you say you won the game, but I lie and I say no, I did. No, I won. What will happen then is our system uses AI to check and make sure we know who won. So, for example, on any console nowadays or a PC, you can record all of your gameplay. You can then send that straight into Hetracoin or an image or logs of the chat, whatever kind of proof you have, and the AI will weigh up who fairly won and then give that rating out. If there's an issue even further, then it will go down the line to the admins who will check it themselves. And this ensures that the money doesn't get released until we know someone has fairly won the game or they've definitely completed their task or something like that. And we also make sure everyone gets paid by taking the money up front and holding it in escrow for them.
Oh, that's really nice. So I have curiosity here. Like you said that AI will be, I guess, the decision maker here. So like to reduce the human effort. So how do you actually train? Like, do you have any pre-trained model, or like do you actually train it on your data set? Like, how do you do the quality assurance of your AI? Because
Sure. So
like
we
people's money
actually,
are on stake. So how do you ensure?
yeah, absolutely. So we use multiple systems in order to do this. So we have a built-in one in our actual company, which effectively checks the basics, and this is improving over time.
Okay.
So what this does is it will see images with the names of people, for example, and it will be like, okay, here's a clear screenshot of a victory by Prakar. It will go over to him. As a backup, to
Okay.
make sure our systems continue to improve at the way we need, we actually use third-party connections to things like ChatGPT and various other bits of software to help us along with that.
Okay.
If it's not a clear win from the AI, it will immediately be passed to our community, which it's not only the admins that judge, we're building a community of people who are effectively moderators, and they'll be able to judge for us
Okay.
and keep fairness in the community, basically.
Understood. Understood. So like basically, it is like end to end. You can say like there are no chances of people getting in. Like basically, people can false like false their victory. That okay, I won. So first
Yeah.
check is AI. Second check is there are admin and community is there.
Well, no. First check is the honor system. So basically, just to show you on Hetrify here, this you can only have
Yeah. Yeah.
any of your accounts connect. One of them can be connected to Hetrify. So, for example, if I connect my BattleNet account, only one of those BattleNet accounts can be connected to Hetrify. It's forcefully connected to that account. I could also connect my PSN, all of these other accounts. If I then go around scamming everyone 2 or 3 times, my honor rating will plummet. So you'll see these are all a few new
Okay.
posts here, but
Okay.
this person here has a 100% rating and a 1 next to them. That means they've completed one job and it was purely honorable, so they got a 100% rating. As you do more jobs, this one, for example, has completed 3 and one of them was dishonorable, so their rating dropped to 75%. If they've been extremely dishonorable or hacked or completely cheated with the game, we can give much stronger punishments, basically. So they can be banned for much longer. Coins can be, if earned unfairly, can be removed from their account and put into a community pool, which then gets rewarded to our actual contributing community.
Understood. Understood. I really think that if like I wish there would have been a system like that for Telegram, so that not
Yeah,
everyone would be getting scammed over there. Every second guy,
absolutely.
like I recently saw that there are more investors in Telegram. Like everyone is looking for projects, so-called projects, than
Yeah,
the actual people building in it.
exactly. I make you right. It's a bit of a
Yeah.
messy
So
scene,
like
to be honest.
yeah, so like yeah, definitely this system actually works, and I believe the reputation score would not just like gives a fair value, but also like it gives even the transparency to the community as well. That okay,
Yeah.
the more people are engaging here, the more the reputation score would be pulled up, and like people would be, I guess, more than happy. So I guess that this also depends. Like, do reward system also have any kind of relation to that, the reputation score?
Yeah, so well, kind of. The way that the reward systems work is we're going to be hosting a lot of community events. So I've just shown you the
Okay.
basics of what we have live right now for Hetrify, which is the fundamentals, the help, trade, and fight. We'll be introducing a lot of other systems, like in the works, almost completed. We have a system that makes it very easy for any kind of community managers to host their own tournament. So they can host it on Hetrify, so it's all advertised here, set their prices, set the entry fee, and they earn money from hosting this event. And they can also choose the rewards. People can join in on these community events, and they can earn positive rewards and positive rating from that as well. There's a huge amount of additional features we are adding to Hetrify, and they're all being put in the roadmap as well. We want to make sure this is somewhere, again, I am a massive gamer. I've got World of Warcraft on one screen to my right, and about 3 other games waiting to be played on my PlayStation over there for after the end of the day. But the whole reason this was
Let me
made
know
is
when I can
because,
join in.
oh, absolutely, definitely, we'll have to trade PSNs.
Sure, sure. I would love
Oh,
to.
so yeah, so basically, I always wanted a system like this. I'm a very I'm not sure what you call it, but I have ADHD and I tend to jump from game to game to game. So I like the system where I can jump on and play World of Warcraft with a friend and then use the funds that I have in this account to then go and play FIFA with another one, or Call of Duty with another one, or Valorant, Overwatch, anything like that. So the beauty of this is we made this system so that gamers can start making money from it. And the way it's currently set up is we take a 5% rake across the site. That's how Hetrify is able to stay operational. We've kept this as low as possible and much lower than all the competition because we want to work at scale and we want to make this as cheap as possible for the gamers. So on that note, as we introduce Hetracoin, because it's SUI based, it will be even cheaper and instantaneous and safer, and everything will be built into the smart contracts. So this is all happening this year. Everything is getting linked from Hetracoin to Hetrify. It will have full functionality. This is just the roadmap I'm showing on the screen now, but the intention is we eventually want to head towards a central exchange by 2026, so early 2026 Q1. And at that point, it will be fully integrated with Hetrify, able to use and play all your favorite games on. And the thing I like most about this is as the community enjoys this form of gaming more, because I know I'm on in front of a camera right now, but I've always hated the idea of live streaming. I've never thought I would be any good at it at all. So I wanted something like this, and that's why we built this. So as people start to use this more and feel safer with it and understand how the system ensures its fairness and make sure that they're getting what they want from their game, then it will grow. And on top of this, because you can invest in Hetracoin and use it directly on the site, the value will go up significantly for any investors. I mean, I've been
Right.
involved in cryptocurrencies for a very long time. I think when Bitcoin was first about $6 is when I started with crypto. And I have seen a lot of incredible projects, and lately the trend seems to be meme coins and all of this kind of thing, which they're going absolutely incredibly well. But the difference with Hetracoin is it has actual functionality. It has a company backing it that's been around for a long time, and the utility of the Hetracoin will ensure that gamers can actually make money of it from it, investing in it, staking it, basically voting on the way Hetrify will work through governance and allowing big community events. So I did mention tournaments before. Other than those tournaments, there will also be Hetrify hosted tournaments, which is where we give huge amounts of Hetracoin away to our community, basically, for them competing against each other in a plethora of games. And that's the intention.
So when are we going to see the first tournament getting hosted by Hetrify?
Ooh, well, I've not actually set an official date for that with the team yet, but we can set up tournaments from near enough any time now. So we've got our coin going live on the 10th of, well, literally next Thursday, so 1 week away from now on the 10th of July. After the coin goes
Okay.
live, I think we're going to try and line up a tournament for very close to that launch date. I will check with the team because my lead developer might kill me if I say a bit too early, but I will check into that and make sure.
Okay, so the key takeaway here is that Hetracoin is going to be launched on 10th of July, right?
Yep, so Hetrify is live right now. Anyone can sign up. It's fully functional using fiat right now. And you can invest in
Hmm.
Hetracoin from the 10th of July. It will be live.
Okay, and from there on, like we'll be having like we can have tournaments anytime soon. And so I would just say be ready. Like, is there any other alpha you want to give to the community? Because like I believe launches are something community people are the most excited about. So if there is anything else you want to drop in just for like people to get excited or to look forward to.
Yeah, sure. So once the coin goes live on the Sui network, we are going to be finally advertising. Hetrify has been live for not too long now, only a few weeks since it was finalized, but we've not advertised it to a soul. We've just put our socials live. We've not really told too many people about it. As more people get to use this
Yeah.
site, we're just going to continue to give back to the community with as many rewards as possible. So just to quickly switch to another screen here. Sorry, I'm on the wrong page here. You'll see basically the breakdown of how our coin is used. 30% of it is going to treasury and development, which is purely for the expansion of Hetrify, giving back to the gamers and making sure we give them a platform that is rock solid and they can trust and enjoy playing their favorite games on. Even if they've only got 10, 20 minutes after a hard day of work, they can jump on Hetrify, enjoy their game, and make money from it. The public sale, 20% will be going to the public straight away. 17.5% is ecosystems and rewards. So again, this is purely to give back to our community and host as many tournaments as possible where people can win big. 20% will be going straight into liquidity. We want to make this as stable as humanly possible. We want to make sure, as I've mentioned a few times, this project is here for a long time. So we want to make sure that a lot is going into our liquidity. And 12.5 goes to the initial team and investors because this project's been worked on over about 7 years. We have quite a large group of investors that helped us get here, and we wanted to give back to them as well. So as I mentioned, it's on the Sui network. It will be on the Turbos exchange, Turbos Finance, on the 10th. And we're really looking forward to putting it live. If you'd like, I can walk through Hetrify a bit
Yeah,
more,
it
show
sounds
you
like
an
pretty
actual job.
exciting. Such a long time, long effort. Like,
Yeah. So we actually, this is the third version of Hetrify. We built
can you
two
hear me?
before. Yeah, I can hear you fine. Are you okay? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess there was just a little bit of lag. Yeah, please continue.
No way. So, yeah, this is the third version of Hetrify, believe it or not. I tried to develop it on my own in the beginning and didn't get too far. I built a version that just could not work at all. We then built a second version with a fairly large team, and it worked. It looked good. People enjoyed it, but it never would have worked at scale. And we want people to enjoy this at scale, to jump on and play as many games as they want. So we took it back to the drawing board and rebuilt it with everything we'd learned. And this is the final version of Hetrify. And I've spoken a fair bit about it, but if you'd like, I can walk you through. I'll get a member of the team to just quickly jump on and show you a demo job, show you exactly how it works and how quick it is to make money
Yeah,
on the
we would love
platform.
to.
Yeah? Okay, I'll just tell one of my teams to jump
We
on.
would love to. I can just provide you a link. Just a second.
So what I'm going to do then, if that's the case, let's have a look for a help job. Nice and simple.
I've given you a link on our chat.
Yeah.
You can just write them.
What's this link for? It's StreamYard, which we're already on, no?
Yeah, so they can actually join in like as one of the presenter.
Oh, it's okay. I'll show because I want to show how the site would actually work because in real life they wouldn't you wouldn't see them on the screen or be able to talk to them. So I'll show you how it would work actually on the site. So let's go
Okay,
for
perfect.
Let's look for a fight job then. I think one of my team has just posted, so I can show you right now. Let's see what account they've posted from. Luke Skywalker, let's try this one. I believe this is a team member. So yeah, as you can see, I have 10,980, which is what will be Hetracoin up in the top right corner. That means I can apply to this job safely. You can always apply to a job, but if you don't have the money, they won't be able to accept you. So what this means is I can then start chatting and bidding for the job. So, hey, I would love to get some coaching. Oh no, sorry, it's a fight game. So, hey, let's play. So as I'm typing to them, he can respond in real time. We can directly chat. We can exchange any in-game information, which is normally stored directly on the site, but I haven't put any on this account. So what that means is, here I've got someone replying. My chess name is Hetrify. So here I can open up chess.com, because that's the game we're playing, and I can go to add him as, or challenge him as a friend if he gives me his name. I think it's Kavala, so let's do that now. There we go. So I can post a challenge against Kavala anytime, so I can challenge him right now. Now, I'm not sure there's any point in me getting destroyed at chess because I'm not very good at it. So let's just pretend he won this one, because he is a lot better than me at chess.
No,
So,
we would love to see some live action if you can.
yeah, okay. So, well, chess isn't the most riveting game. Are you sure we want to do chess? I can switch to a different one if you like. If not, I'll just quickly...
Whatever you love, but yeah.
Well, it'll be pretty embarrassing because I'm terrible at chess. But well, let's humble myself. Why not?
Okay. Whatever you feel comfortable in.
My lead developer, I think, has about 10 times my ELO in chess. So this is going to be embarrassing, but at least it'll be quick. So just waiting for him to accept.
No, it's fine. Maybe we could have done a challenge as well, like on chess, because I play chess a lot.
Oh yeah, sure. If you'd like to do that, we can do that now. In fact,
No.
that would be much better.
I'm also not that a great player of chess, but but next time for sure. We can plan
definitely.
a live stream of playing chess or doing some kind of event.
All right, definitely. Well, he's having a bit of trouble connecting for some reason. Let me just ask him what's going on here.
Okay.
Something wrong with the invite. I might have sent it to the wrong player. I'll quickly do it again.
Okay.
Let me just go to
But the
social.
interface looks so good. Like you're already playing on chess.com and still like I would say it is like more of the secure of the chess.com. You can say powered by Hetracoin because like
Yeah, so the power of this, the reason we built this system this way is because we wanted to be able to connect to any game. And with big games like GTA 6 coming out, for example, people obviously know that digitizing your assets is very valuable. We just wanted to make this possible for all past and future games. Rather than waiting for the developers to do so, we wanted to build a system that enables them and empowers them to exchange these goods, make money from it, and it will already, because of the system we've built, work with any game. However, in the future, as one of the things that we are aiming to do, in the future, as we start to earn more money, we're going to go to all of the game developers. Let's use chess for an example. We'll go to chess.com and say, look, we use your game a lot on our platform. Our users love it. We would like to offer you an API plugin that feeds us information directly on who won to Hetrify, and we will give you 50% of all the profits because of that. So that's the idea there. For some reason, he is not seeing an invite here, so I'm not sure what's going on. The invite is there. Let's just try one more time. I think he sent me the wrong chess name, maybe. Or maybe it's because this is a new account I made just to show. That could be why.
Okay. By the way, there are more than 1,400 people joined us live right now. So yeah, the stakes are pretty high.
Yeah, no worries. Well, come on, let's do this rapid game, Kevin. I've added you as a friend. Let me see if he's on. Ah, he's going to challenge me. That'll be easier.
Okay.
Well, at least the problem's not happening with our platform. It's actually with chess.com, so that makes me feel a bit happier.
No worries. Like, yeah, we can see, but do we have to wait even more?
No, I tell you what, we'll just imagine that this game has been won because for some reason he can't accept the challenge unless someone else on the stream would like to beat me at chess, which I'm sure would happen quick. But no, what we'll do is we'll just go imagine
Can
I've
I take
lost
it?
this chess
Can
game.
I take it? Just
Yeah,
to show our community, like just to show. Yeah, can you please send me the link?
yeah, sure. So the way it happens on chess.com is you have to add them as a user. Do you or a challenge link? I'll send you it here. In fact, let me send this to my team as well, see if they can get on.
Yeah.
So I'll send this to you here in the chat. There you go. I sent that via Telegram.
Okay. Hmm. It's been a long time since I've played this, so it's asking me to log in. Just a second.
No, no problem.
Have you been following chess recently? Okay,
Not
I
too much,
guess.
to be honest. Chess isn't really my game. I'm more into. I play more like well, higher graphics games, to be honest. Chess is a classic, but I've never been too good at it, so I never really stuck with it.
Okay. It's showing me waiting for the opponent.
Let me click on the link myself. Make sure it's what's going on here. I'll send you one more link because I'm not sure what's happening with chess.com today.
Okay. We can try anything else as well.
Yeah, sure. We can play any game you want. I'm pretty sure I'll have them all if you like.
Anything what maybe works right now
Well,
would
look, I'll
help.
tell you what. I'll play a random opponent right now. So we'll just imagine it's them, and if
Okay.
they beat me, we'll mark it up as that. This will be a lot quicker if hopefully we'll speed them up. Let's just play as quick as possible. So this is just a random opponent as an example, but
Okay.
so you'll see as you play through the game, it's just completely the normal way to play. So all you do is play the game, and whoever wins or loses, you then are honourable and you say what happened. So let's just play through. As I said, I am awful at chess, so this will be quick.
You're so eager to lose.
I
I
know.
can-
I've kept everyone waiting for so long. I'm trying to get this quick.
No
Let's go.
worries.
Oh, for God's sake, come on, just. Here we go. I'm giving this person the game. I don't know how they've not beat me yet. Come on. So once the game is finished, ooh, they're not making it easy for me to lose.
You know, they say desperation is not healthy for a game, even when you want.
I think you're right on that one. No, it's all it is this was a new account I made because I couldn't remember my login to chess.com. It had been this long. So obviously this
Oh,
is a brand new person. It would have been probably quicker to try and win.
I have
So you know
7 to
what?
7 rating as a
What I'll do here is I will resign because let's say they've won. So they've now won this game, and I can go straight back to Hetrify. And because we have played the game together, let me just refresh the page here. Yeah, you'll see I can choose an outcome. So what this basically means is I can be honorable about the game. Now, normally if I won, what I would do is I would take a screenshot just like this, or I would take a screenshot of the game review or any kind of evidence that whatever game it is provides me to make sure I am safe in case they lie. But in this case, I'm just marking it as I lost. So when I click I lost, yes, you'll see I receive no new money and the job is now completed. That means that the money has immediately, once this they have selected so, been sent to Kabbalah, if it was him I actually played, and that's it. That's how quick it is to make money. So other than playing the actual game, it takes, I think we've said on average, about 2 to 3 minutes of actual screen time on Hetrify to earn money. So, game length can vary. You could have a blitz chess game for 2 minutes.
yeah.
It could take 10 minutes, like the one I set up there. You could play a whole hour's worth of coaching. So time on the actual game will vary, but the actual time you spend on the Hetrify platform, which is also available in a mobile version, it's only ever going to be 2 to 3 minutes to get things set up. And once you've got the money in your account, you can withdraw it at any time. This is when KYC comes into place. So obviously you can earn on Hetrify, you can earn the Hetracoins immediately. As soon as you have your account, you can offer your services without ever attaching a card, and you can start making money straight away. But the money will be deposited into your Hetrify account. Now, if you ever want to withdraw it, you will have to set up some basic information, a little bit of KYC, attach your
Mhm.
bank account to it, and then you can withdraw the money. But the way this has been set up, because I know a lot of people who have time in games, they don't want to spend too much money on those games. Not necessarily. So people can just come along, offer their services. It's much like how World of Warcraft introduced I think it's called a WoW token, where you could purchase with in-game currency to get more game time. But rather than more game time, you can get rare items from other players that have worked hard for it. So rather than the big companies just getting all the money by saying, here's a new skin, players that have spent a lot of time in game, worked hard and earned really rare items, they can then sell that and make real money from that, and other people get what they want. So that's the whole concept of Hetrify, and Hetracoin exists to make it even safer and to make sure that everything is instantaneous and all on the chain so it can all be seen publicly. And that's the main theme with our entire company here is we want to be as public as possible, make sure everyone sees everything and it is completely fair, and basically make a new way for people to make money playing video games.
That's, I would say that is something what I would really love as a gamer, as a consumer here, because I really love the idea. And anyway, I'm getting to play, and there is a motivation to play even more, and an assurance to as well. Like, I'm whatever I'm doing, I'm playing safe. I'm not getting scammed, and eventually I would be earning whether I
Yeah,
play or whether I provide my services. So yeah, I would say that is more than what a gamer needs, because generally people are just there online is ruining their eyes, I would say, in terms of my mom, as she says. So, like, yeah, anyway, it's better to have it. So, just one last question.
yeah,
I would really request, like, we have to do some kind of chess tournament or something, whatever you feel in coming days. When you feel like after the launch, we can do that, because I
absolutely.
believe that was really interesting and people
Yep.
would also love it. So, apart from that, what is something what is like people can look forward to from Hetrofy? Like, what is coming up next? Are you like doing any kind of community initiatives? Because as you mentioned that you are going to start a lot of marketing as of now.
Yep.
So, like, what are the major steps you're going to do, and how can people can actually get involved other than just signing up on the Hetrofy? Like, if there are any contributors, if people are, if you're going to organize any kind of event or something, whatever.
Yeah. So one of the things we have in place already, which I can't see because I'm logged in as an admin,
Okay.
as a normal account you would, is our referral system. So you can refer friends to Hetrify to bring more of your, your fellow gamers to Hetrify, so you can compete directly with them. So rather than your friends saying, "Oh, I'm better than you at Call of Duty all the time," you say, oh, "Okay, put your money where your mouth is," and send the link straight to Hetrify. You can then earn money directly from them. So we have a reward system that basically rewards a small amount after they sign up, another a bit more after so many steps. So eventually you can earn up to £10 per user that you revert to Hetrify if they're going through all the steps. On top of that, as I said, we have the tournament functionality coming out. We have a wealth of all of our own hosted tournaments, which will be for the community. We're also looking to basically get a ambassador system on for Hetrify, which is we want streamers to showcase our platform. Again, this is all about exposure now. We want to make sure people can see what we've built and they can see how they can make money from these games. So we're going to be offering an ambassador platform an ambassador feature to a lot of streamers out there, where all they do is they play with their community on Hetrify and they stream while doing so. That will help grow the community even more. And on top of this, we're just going to keep growing as many features as we can. We have multiple ways to search through games, through everything else. But after I've used the platform quite a lot myself, I know I always just end up searching directly for the game that I like. So if I go here, I can see the World of Warcraft posts, etc. So yeah, this is the basic things here, but some of the more important things that are coming soon are the actual coin. So as I said, the initial launch is on the 10th of July. This is going to be on Turbos Finance. We can have public sale. People can start trading the coin then and there, making money from it. But more importantly, they could start staking with it and other features like that, so they can start making money that way. And this is better for everyone because the more people see the value in this project and they stick with it in the long run, I truly believe this is something that could be absolutely massive. So after that, we're going to be getting into partnerships. The escrow protocols will be introduced. We're going to have exclusive utility tiers and early holder rewards. So what this means is we're going to have basically anyone who's involved early on in the coin's adoption, they're going to get additional features on Hetrify that will basically help them be seen. Eventually, we'll introduce things like you can pay a small amount of tokens to boost yourself to the top of the list if you really want a job done then and there. The idea is you can post on Hetrify at any time, but sometimes you want to see if someone's online at this point ready to play. We'll have ways to let people live stream then. Another thing that's very important to mention while I've got you is we avoid games like poker and things like that because they are very clearly gambling. We want to make sure any of the competitions on Hetrify are purely skill and knowledge based. So, for example, we can play a game of FIFA because we have the same access and it's fair. We could play Call of Duty. We have the same access to the guns, everything else. We know the map. So it's all skill and knowledge. Now, down the line, we would love to introduce a way that people can use their Hetracoin to basically place maybe small bets on things like their favorite streamers, playing against other favorite streamers on
Kind of poly market, what they say.
Sorry?
As in like poly market or something.
Yeah, basically. So we just want to increase the features as much as possible so gamers have a place to go where they can get a lot more from their games. And that's the concept. As you can see, it just keeps growing, keeps growing. Eventually, we want to be in CEX by Q1, but on probably on Bybit or another platform like that. And then that's it. It's all about a decentralized future. We want to make sure our community is voting on where we go, what we add, and how things work in the future.
Definitely. Like, I would say just to repeat or like just to add on to that point that everyone till now whatever gaming projects I've seen, like this is something what you have mentioned very specifically that okay, it should be very knowledge and meritorious based. So that is, I believe, that would be the best I would say selling point for this. I can like definitely be assured because that is something what people can gain value from, because like games like poker and all,
Yeah,
These are these increases the chance of getting scammed and getting carried away and like things like
absolutely.
that. So although people make a lot of money there, I have a lot of friends who like spend a lot of time in Macau and
Yeah,
like places. But anyways, like we have to be very responsible for a community when you have spent so like more than 5 years, 7 years, like spending and building this project. So like really congratulations to your team to like build
thank
this
you.
whole comprehensive solution. To whosoever have like thought this much in depth, I can see a real gamer in you because you know each and every pain point here, like what a gamer goes through, what does the life cycle look like, how like each and everything. So yeah, definitely, and I see a very good use of AI here as well.
Oh,
So
thank you.
yeah, just kudos to your team, and I really look forward to the join of to the like to the launch of Hetracoin, and I would love to be an ambassador for you guys
Oh,
because I play a
amazing.
lot.
Well, I'll make sure
Call
I
of
get you a
Duty,
link.
sure, definitely. Call of Duty and Chase is something I would love to like play around,
Oh,
and yeah,
perfect. That's me and you will have to play some Call of Duty together then, for sure.
oh, definitely, would love to.
Okay, fantastic.
Let's
We'll
do
set it up.
let's do that.
Yeah, well, I'm really glad you took the time for this, and thank you so much to you, and thank you so much to Quill for everything you've done for us. Honestly, fantastic company you guys have there. You really helped us with all the audits and everything else, and helped us with the final bits of code. So really appreciate that. And yeah, I thank you for taking the time today. And if anyone has any questions, I'm here for it. But if not, I'll leave it over to you.
Yeah, I guess like thank you so much for your kind words, and we are any day like we are more than happy to help you, and we are here for like such kind of efforts only that we have the group, we have the community, we have the actual access to the people, and that is what we want to like extend to you like our clients and people who trust us. So basically, that's all. Thank you so much for joining us today. To all the, I can see more than 1,500 people have joined us live right now, and we have been streaming for more than 45 minutes. So yeah, it's a really long time in terms of a working day. So
Yeah,
yeah, thank you so much you all for joining us, and a lot of things are coming up. A lot of things I would say I would personally look forward to from Hetrofy, and it is something like I would not just enjoy, but I would get a lot of value from in terms of earning, in terms of, and for sure, I believe that we can make a pool of all talented gamers and we can do some more fun stuff here. So really looking forward to that, and yeah, please join in. Please, like I would be dropping the links of Etrafy Twitter. Please join in there for like any kind of updates and check out their website, check out their Twitter so that you don't miss out on any kind of alphas. And yeah, if you need anything, we're more than happy to be here for you. That's all our time.
perfect. Well, thank you so much again, Prakat, and thank you everyone for signing in. I hope you can try out Hetrify, and I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you so much, Connor. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, guys. This is Prakriti Tripathi, and thanks so much for joining in. That's all for today.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye bye.